Yeah, sure. What's up, guys? So I'm here with Phil. Phil is a client of mine. We've been working together for the last 6 weeks, and he's here to talk today a little bit about his experience working together and the transformation that he's had since the coaching. So yeah, Phil, how's it going, man? How's everything?
No, it's been good. It's been a no very good journey. Good 6 weeks. To say the least, it's changed my life. Definitely, just to say the least, yeah, 100%. So no, it's been really good and something that I'll forever be like grateful for.
Cool, man. Yeah, great. So where were you at like before, before we started working together, where were you at? Like what was your kind of situation? What were you going through? What was the main thing that you were dealing with that led you to wanting to work with me?
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So, kind of like recently went through a breakup and stuff, and then shortly after that, found myself just like probably like chasing after girls, like either like via like Snapchat, or like Instagram and stuff, and like kind of like falling into like their trap, if you like, just constantly kind of like messaging them, kind of like attention seeking in a way, and that's where I was, kind of like in the bad headspace with that. And usually I'd be in like it'd be like a cycle, so I'd like message them or something, and then I'd end up like feeling like guilty of some sort to end up like fapping off to them or something like that, and then I delete the app, and then I get urged again. And then it'd be like recycle, re-download the app, and start talking to other girls, and it's just I just got very annoying, constantly going through like a cycle process, and I wanted to change because with owning like a small business, like you're not gonna, even I want, I eventually want to grow into like a bigger business, right? You're not gonna get that CEO kind of like high leverage like man or individual that I want to be, who's gonna be there like fapping off to girls. He wants to be in control of his emotions, um, and not fall into the trap of just like uh fapping off to these girls that don't even like care as well. I want to find someone that cares for me and loves me, and find that true partner uh, for myself.
100%, man, 100%. Yeah, I definitely get you. And so then we obviously started working together. And how was that experience like? Like, what were your first thoughts in the first 2 weeks? Like, how long did it take to start seeing benefits? What were some of the key things that we covered that really like were, turning point moments for you?
Mm. Okay, so I think the first week was like probably like the hardest, I'd say, probably like first and second week, because it seemed so unnatural, like not fapping, not going to, not throughout the day, kind of like not fapping and stuff like that. And I think what you did, Ben, is what we've been talking about, like I'm climbing up that mountain sort of thing, and you're like the signpost guiding me. I think that guidance, that constant guidance, your mentorship got me where I am today. Um, and just that just I think towards like the back end of like the 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, that started progressively started getting easier to control my emotions every day. I just felt more confident, better, and just started becoming the man I want to be. I think I'm only at 6 weeks right now, and I feel amazing. Imagine, 6 months. This is what you said to me, Ben. You're like, imagine 6 months from now. Imagine a year from now. Imagine that. I'm only 6 weeks in. Imagine like 6 months from now. 10 times it. It's just that's insane. So no, very excited to stay on this journey and to keep going. And yeah, can't wait.
Cool, man. Yeah, 100%. And what were some of the, we mentioned a couple of things there that we worked on, but what were like the key changes that you saw that maybe you didn't realize or you didn't see anticipate? Was there anything, was it what you expected or what were you kind of surprised in that transformation?
Mm, yeah, so I've actually uh delved into NoFap before, but not to like this extent, or not had mentoring at all. I just kind of like saw it on YouTube and stuff and read about like the confidence. stuff like that, and kind of like for me anyway, like reduced anxiety and high testosterone levels, stuff like that, more energy. Um, and I've definitely felt those exact benefits this time. Um, I think it's really important to like there was moments during my period where it's just like especially during the first and second week, just kind of like tips and troughs of some of the things. But then I think that's once you get the ball rolling, that's when you start getting those reaping those benefits fully. Like the main ones for me was like that 100% that confidence, say walking down the street with your head up, making eye contact, was a huge one for me. And I feel I feel like it's such a good thing as well, just me being like young, having high confidence at such a young age is um important for a young person, I think, or just anyone in general. But no, it's been amazing.
Well, cool. And where do you like? What do you think would how would your life have been different had you not gone down this path? Because I remember when we were on the call, I was kind of like there was a little bit of resistance there, like
Mm,
sometimes when we have don't people haven't invested themselves, there's a bit of resistance. They're like, you know what, keep the money. But I noticed something in you where you just had that like switch of mindset in an instant, and you just went, you know what, let's do this. You kind of took a risk in a way, and yeah, what would have happened had you not taken that risk? Do you think what would your life look like?
mm. No, good question. I think I'd still be stuck to where I was at the start. I think I'd still be lusting over like those Snapchat girls, stuck to where I am. I feel like I'd still be uh I'm still like healing, I think, from my past relationship, but I would not be where I am in my healing process. I feel like it would be a lot hard to heal uh, if I continued to to go on the route before meeting you. I think I think that I possibly, well, I definitely wouldn't have got to the stage where I am like right now. I think I possibly would have got there in the future, but not this quickly, if that makes sense. I think it would have taken a lot longer, or maybe not. Maybe not even got to where I am right now, who knows? Um, I spoke about the confidence and stuff. I said maybe I wouldn't have had this conversation with some pivotal people that I've had throughout the last 6 weeks, and they've been extremely insightful conversations that I've had. Like I said to you, Ben, earlier, like I went and talked to this guy in the gym who owns like a couple $1 million businesses. Maybe I didn't want to have the confidence to go speak to him, learn about him, and now he's offered to help out with my business. Maybe it's just everything's meant to be. It's like it all kind of adds up, and I feel like if I didn't make that change, yeah, those conversations couldn't have happened. That couldn't have happened. So
Cool, man. Yeah, no, 100% agree. So what's next for you? Like since doing this, with that change in mindset, with that new confidence, what can you see yourself doing in the next 6 months that maybe you wouldn't have been able to have seen, had you not have
mm.
developed the way you have in the last 6 weeks?
Well, I think the obvious statement would be like stay on this journey with the semen retention. I think I'll come to a stage in the next 6 months where I'll um would have created a space to start meeting um you know finding like a partner or something like that. I think that's what I think the semen retention's really done, like how create like that space as well as your mentorship and knowledge as well being uh it's given me the insight and knowledge and being like, hey, this is okay. Oh, maybe you could try this way. How I think it's not just about semen retention; it's about kind of like it's kind of like your life mentoring too. So it's that's great. I think it's definitely created like a bubble of like help me move on in a way and heal from like my past relationship, move on. Um, mm,
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, 100%. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I think, it shows that, you've had an incredible transformation. You've come into this, you've broken the amount of time that, you've done on semen retention, but not just that. I really think, I believe that you've learned those skills, the tools, the mindset that we've worked on, and has allowed you to now
Mm,
actually have the confidence to go on and not be a problem in your life anymore. And I think that's the most important thing. But yeah, no, it's
mm,
been an absolute pleasure, man. It's been a really fun journey. There's been so much, I feel like I've seen a lot of growth in such a small, it's 6 weeks. It's not long, but it is a long time, and so
mm,
much changes in such a short amount of time. But it's such a short amount of time, and yeah, I've really enjoyed
mm.
it. I've seen that transformation. I'm super happy with where you're at. I'm super proud of like how far you've come, and I wish you nothing but the best. But so any like final thoughts yourself? Anything you wanted to share, maybe? The
Uh,
message you could
to
give.
anyone, yeah, to anyone who's in that situation of like half-assing it, like in that, not half-assing it, like, yeah, half-assing it. I mean by that, but it's like, do I pay for it? Do I not? If you even got that slight inkling of like, is it worth it? Do I pay for it? Do it. 100% do it. You can get money back, You can't, money you can regenerate. Um, like this has changed my life. I think like I said before, I'd be sad in the same situation if I didn't make that change. Make the change, guys. You've only got one life. Go send it. Make your family proud. Make yourself proud. Do the things you want to do. This is for your dreams. This stuff. If I didn't make the change, this was impacting my dreams, my goals. Go do it. Don't let something like this ruin your dreams and goals. Okay. Um, I think that's final words of wisdom. Make the change, guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Cool, man. Cool. I agree. I think, yeah, it's going to be very hard to get to where you want to go if you're being distracted. It's choosing that
Hmm.
long-term goal over the short-term pleasures. But that's something you've done, and like I said, I'm super grateful and happy that that's been the case. But I don't think that's an accident. I don't think that's a fluke. I think that's just based on what we've worked on.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I'm just super happy, man. So yeah, it's been a great journey, and looking forward to keeping in touch and seeing what happens with the growth.
100%. Nah, sweet
Cool.
as Ben. Yeah.
No worries. Take care, guys.